Mike Morley was a 5'9", 160-pound standout in football, basketball, and baseball at Dwight D. Eisenhower High School from 1975 to 1977.
He's a three-sport star, he really was, and just his hand-eye coordination and his skill level, I think, was seen at a very early age.
Well, he started when he was 5. He was playing with the 7-year-olds.
He was left eye, left hand dominant at a very early age.
I would say the best athlete to come out of Eisenhower.
He starred on the diamond at an early age when he pitched a no-hitter to give his Saginaw Township North Little League team its second straight state senior title in 1974. Morley, who once struck out 18 batters in a Connie Mack baseball game, was a fireballer who was clocked at over 90 miles per hour. As a sophomore, he pitched the Commanders to the White Pine Conference Crown in 1975 when he recorded an 8-1 record. During the season, he pitched 16 innings of a doubleheader against Bridgeport and struck out 37 batters. He was switched to the outfield his junior season to rest his arm. As an outfielder that year, he hit .458 and was named All-Conference to help Eisenhower win the White Pine title with a spotless 10-0 record.
He was a great outfielder. When he didn't pitch, he played outfield. And
he didn't pitch as a junior because of his arm trouble, and he was still an All-Stater.
Had a lot of home runs and high average and very skilled in the outfield.
His senior year in 1977 saw him post a 7-0 record with an earned run average of 0.14. Morley, who struck out 12 of the 16 batters he faced during one game, had 3 no-hitters on the season, struck out 100, and walked just 7 batters in 43 innings.
When he was a senior, his older brother was gone, and Dave Jerome, who played second base on those teams, was gone. And he thought the world of those guys, having those guys behind you.
Morley was named to the All-State baseball team, and in the high school All-Star game, he struck out 11 batters in 5 innings of work. During his senior year in football, he averaged 7.5 yards per carry and scored 11 touchdowns as a halfback. He also averaged 37.6 yards on kickoff returns, along with a 23-yard punt return average.
Probably could have went on a full-ride scholarship to play football. In fact, there's a lot of folks interested in him.
And I had one of my sprinters that was going to receive the kickoff. They had two people back, Mike and this sprinter were back, and I said, I hope the kick was to the sprinter, and they kicked it to Mike, and Mike went about 90 yards for a touchdown.
And he scored in every way you can imagine as a football player.
And Mike ran several kickoffs back. I mean, not only did he have the quickness, but he also had the knowledge to follow his blockers.
When he was a senior, he froze his feet duck hunting, and so he missed I've forgotten how many games.
In basketball, he once had 22 assists in a game.
For a long time, he held the assist records for a playoff game, in the tournament, and he probably could have scored a lot more than he did, but he was the distributor, the point guard.
Actually, when he left Lansing, all of his friends in Lansing thought if he was to make a mark, it would be in basketball.
He turned down several college scholarship offers and was the number 2 selection by the Kansas City Royals in 1977 when he was just 17 years of age.
When he signed with the Royals, they said he was 6 feet tall, and he was probably 5'10". Yeah.
He went up to play football at Ferris, and that wasn't his game.
They saw Mike come through time after time after time and take the pass away from the guy and run away from him, and they decided maybe they should look at Mike, and they offered him a full ride if he'd play both football and baseball at Western.
Mike Morley was named as one of the 4 top left-handers in the Gulf Coast Rookie League. He was 6-1 his first year, 13-2 the next with Fort Myers, and he had a 1.90 ERA and 62 strikeouts on the season and was named to the Southern League All-Star team. In 1979, he was 8-4 with a 2.89 earned run average with 63 strikeouts with Jacksonville. He was promoted to AAA Omaha and finished the season 3-2. In 1980 at Omaha, he was 2-2 with a 3.08 earned run average before an arm injury disrupted his career.
He pitched the opener in Omaha the year the arm trouble started coming back. And it must have been 38 degrees that day. We were there to watch. when we came home, there was a snowstorm. Snow was so deep they closed the expressway. And after that, the arm trouble started.
Mike Morley has coached several Little League All-Star teams in the area. From 1990 to 93, he was the pitching coach for the Saginaw Valley State University, and he also was a varsity baseball coach at Heritage High School and currently serves as pitching coach at Nouvelle Catholic Central High School.
He's an excellent coach. He knows how to teach not just baseball. He would be an excellent basketball coach, football coach.
Mike Morley teaches health and physical education at Marshall Green Middle School in Birch Run.
Willingness to give back to the community, to teach and mentor and coach.
He never skipped practice. If they had any spare time, they were throwing a ball somewhere.
How appropriate that he's going in to save time Wendell Namer's team of 1980 is. He thought the world of Wendell, and I know Wendell really appreciated him as well.